A deep change in the way that we live requires a deep change in the way that we think. I'm Carla Reeves, and this is Differently. Hey, happy August. If you're listening live, I just got back from a morning walk with my husband. We have to walk early here in Arizona because it's still really hot. But it was so beautiful this morning, just walking around and seeing the people out and about, walking their dogs, walking together, walking alone and just soaking in the morning. We saw 2 hawks in this person's yard. That was so cool and kind of an unexpected surprise. So today I want to talk to you about something we did that was really cool in the mastermind this month. And because it provoked such good conversation there, I shared it again in the When Life Gets Crazy journal writing experience that I hosted last week. After seeing the outcomes of these conversations, I wanted to share it with you here. So if you were at either of those, I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you for your presence in the room. You make a contribution, whether you realize it or not, to what transpires in those rooms, and I am so grateful. I heard from many of you after the events of how it touched your life that day. So before the When Life Gets Crazy journal class, I woke up in the middle of the night with this visual of a woman climbing out of the forest on a tall ladder to see where she was, get her bearings so that she could then go back into the forest. I saw her go back in the forest and adjust her direction. This is such a powerful reminder to me that we have to stop and lift our head and step away from our life so that we can adjust our posture to what's happening and what matters most. And it was stunning to see the discoveries in the room. A theme showed up at the end that surprised me, but it shouldn't have surprised me. However, when we started, it was a room full of women, high-achieving women who are doing many, many things, juggling lots of things, have huge hearts and want to have an impact and squeeze the juice out of this incredible life. And you could feel the weight of all that they're carrying when we started. But at the end, what stood out in the theme was what was most important is relationships and connection. And a huge reminder for all of us to make sure that we step away, to make sure we're making traction and real momentum on the things that really matter. And I think also what stood out is just that this world is noisy. This world is so busy. And what feels urgent and important in the day-to-day when we're in the weeds and all the distraction of this world is keeping us from the things that are most important. And so that is why it is so important to step away or lift your head so that you can see where you're going and adjust your posture before it's too late. Now it's your turn. And I want to give you the exact exercises that we did. 3 questions, some have 2 parts, 3 minutes each. It's less than 10 minutes. So if your brain is telling you you don't have time, you absolutely have time. I am amazed every month at what happens when we do less than 10 minutes of writing, what happens in the room. So here are the questions for you. You might listen and pause and do the writing now, or maybe you're on the move and you're going to take note and come back later. The first prompt we had, which is 2 parts, what is taking up your mental energy lately? And the second part, where are you spending your time lately? Take 3 minutes. You can set a timer, write it all out. There is no right way to do this. You're going to simply follow your thoughts and capture them on the page. Next prompt is about lifting your eyes. So imagine it's December 31st and you're looking back and you feel deeply fulfilled by how you finished this year. What would be true? Take 3 minutes and write out what you see in your mind. And the last part is about moving forward and really about alignment. So with that clarity of how you deeply want to finish this year, what deserves the best of your energy and time between now and the end of the year? And this one has a second part, which is what is one simple step that you can take to put your insight into action today. 3 minutes, get it all out. Those are the prompts. I can't wait to hear what you get out of this exercise. And I would love to actually know. You can hit that button that says send Carla a message on your podcast player, and you can send me a message. And now I can actually reply to that message. So I would love to hear what you discovered after writing. Second thing I want to leave you with is about upcoming events. I'm going to be hosting 4 When Life Gets Crazy writing experiences in October. This was a prompting on my heart. So if you haven't been there, there's going to be a time and a day that hopefully is going to work for you in October, because I've picked a whole bunch of different dates and times so that you can be there. Share with a friend. If you haven't joined us yet, this is an hour to step away from your life, get a fresh perspective, and experience how writing is a tool for leading your life. Lastly, join the email community if you want to stay more closely connected. I send notes, ideas, tools, and upcoming events. You'll be the first to know about those. You can sign up for the classes, and you can sign up for the emails on my website, which is differentlyco.com. It used to be carlareeves.com, but it's now differentlyco.com. You can save your seat for those classes. And if you've been, come again. You can come to all 4 of the classes. There is no limit on how many times you can come to this class. There is no charge for it. It's to give you an experience of how writing can be such a powerful tool. So I'm so excited to share that with you. That is all I have for you today. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.